First thing you'll notice when you're in Subaru's BRZ, it's certainly not the quietest car you'll be in. Plenty of tyre noise, plenty of road noise, plenty of wind noise. And if you've got a nervous passenger, there'll be plenty of other types of noises. This really is a little racing car on the road, so if you've ever wondered what a proper little GT racer is like to be in and to drive, get yourself behind the wheel of Subaru's BRZ. Up front, you've a 1998cc fuel-injected 4-cylinder boxer or horizontally opposed 4-cylinder engine. Puts out 200 brake horsepower and 205 newton meters of torque. Given the car's small, lightweight nature and aerodynamics, you will hit 62 in 7.6 seconds with a top speed of 140 miles an hour. It drives, unusually for a Subaru, just through the rear wheels. So those big low-profile Michelins that this car's got fitted to it certainly do have their work to do. However, the disc brake all-round does a more than good job of bringing it to a halt. Fortunately enough, it has traction control. It's got 2 traction controls which you can turn off. My advice is, unless it is bone dry and summertime and nice and warm, or you've got a complete disused airfield to go and have a play on, leave the traction controls on. This car is twitchy with them all on, especially in damp weather, especially on those waste of space mini roundabouts. It will theoretically seat 4. That's on the proviso your rear seat passengers have had their legs amputated. There is a little boot, but this isn't the sort of car you buy to transport more than 2 people within these very, very comfortable racing style GT seats. And the boot will allow you to go shopping or 2 of you to go away for a long weekend. To drive, extremely light, extremely responsive, an absolute barrel of fun. Cars like this don't come along very often, or if they do, they usually cost a lot more. Mid-20,000s for this is a little bit on the steep side, but if you compare what you're getting to what you would have to pay elsewhere, it's probably not a bad deal. And you know full well, even though it's a conjoined with Toyota, with a Subaru badge on, it's going to be the right type of motor to go out and have a play around in. They do race them, there's a variety of series for them, and it would appear that, although it doesn't seem to be coming into the UK, there is an open top version, but the open top version rather does away with what the car's all about, a small, nimble, nifty GT. As I said, exceedingly responsive, very, very quick through the little 6-speed gearbox, it clicks up through them, the exhaust sings away, the ref counter, the central mounted ref counter spins round, and although there is a speedo, the digital one that's in the centre of the ref counter is far more useful. It's just a nice little thing to spend time in. But if you're going to give it plenty and give it a plenty for a long time, I've got to suggest you throw a box of aspirin in, because there's every chance you will cop for a headache.